Hey guys, S2S is back, and as promised, we are starting another series of healthy wraps. Wraps are best and my favorite option for to-go lunches. Today, we are going to be making chickpea salad wrap, you guys. It's an easy 10 minutes recipe once you have all ingredients on hand. So let's get started. For our protein, we have 2 cups of cooked chickpeas. For veggies, we have finely chopped celery, mixed bell peppers, and red onions, all half a cup. We of course will have a hearty serving of greens of choice. I'm using spinach here. We start by adding the chickpeas to our mixing bowl. Mash them about 80%ish using a fork or a potato masher. Now that our chickpeas are mashed, let me show you our toppings. My favorite is pickles and pickle juice. Pickle juice is the liquid from the pickle jar. We also have sun-dried tomatoes, pickled jalapenos, cilantro, black or Kalamata olives, ginger, garlic and green chili paste, and lastly Dijon mustard. All toppings are finely chopped. So into our mashed chickpeas, we add our veggies. Here goes the celery, the peppers, and the onions. While mixing, you'd feel that the mixture is dry. This is because chickpeas absorb a lot of water. To fix this, we'll add 1 to 2 teaspoons of the pickle juice. Then we'll add our toppings one by one. Here go the 2 teaspoons of black olives, 2 tablespoons of cilantro, 2 tablespoons of pickled jalapenos, 4 tablespoons of pickles, 2 teaspoons of sun-dried tomatoes, half a teaspoon of ginger, garlic and green chili paste, and lastly 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. We'll check for seasoning since pickles and jalapenos and olives already have salt, and then adjust seasoning accordingly with more salt and pepper. Now, many people will add mayo to the mixture. I'm going to add tzatziki sauce that I had left over from yesterday. It's just grated cucumbers, yogurt, garlic, salt and pepper. Sometimes I do add herbs to it. So I'm adding like 2 tablespoons and mixing everything in and giving it a last taste test. Everything looks good. So let's get to making our wraps. For the wraps, I'm taking 3 tortillas and 2 English muffins. On the tortilla, I'm going to spread a generous amount of homemade hummus. The recipe is already up on the channel. You can find it up here. Then we add a handful of spinach or your greens of choice. And then heaping spoons full of chickpea mixture. Fill them generously. You don't want to go heavy on the bread or the tortilla but the chickpea mixture. I would say if you made the exact quantity, it is for 4 wraps or 8 small sandwiches. So divide it accordingly and use. And that's it. Wrap the tortilla tightly and you are done. I'm also going to show you how to make this into a sandwich. So on a toasted English muffin, I'm going to spread some hummus on one side and some tzatziki sauce on the other. Then layer on with some spinach, and lastly the chickpea mixture. The amount of mixture you can add into a sandwich is always lesser than a wrap because if you add more, it's going to drop and make a mess. That is why I prefer wraps. Someday I use rice paper wrappers instead of tortilla. It's all good. You do you. So let us know how you like this recipe, and we are going to be back next week with one more healthy wrap. Until then, please show us your support by hitting the like button and sharing the channel with friends and family and asking them to subscribe. Thank you guys, and see you again next week. Bye.